Nepal is a secular state. Prior to the movement for democracy in early 2006 and the sacking of King Gyanendra in 2008, the country was officially a Hindu state. History: according to the 2015 census, 50.0% of the Nepalese population was Hindu, 40.0% was Buddhist, 4.0% small text percent was Muslim, 3.0% was Khayratist, 2.0% was Christian, and 1.0% follow other religions or no religion. According to the 2001 census, 80.62% of Nepalese were Hindu, 10.74% Buddhist, 4.20% Muslim, 3.60% Khayrat, 0.45% Christian, and 0.4% were classified as other groups such as bar paragraph N religion. In 1971 Hindus were 89.4% of the population, Buddhists 7.5%, and Khayrat statistically 0%. However, statistics on religious groups are complicated by the ubiquity of dual faith practices, particularly among Hindus and Buddhists. Moreover, shifts in the population's religious composition also reflect political changes. The geographical distribution of religious groups in the early 1990s revealed a preponderance of Hindus, accounting for at least 87% of the population in every region. The largest concentrations of Buddhists were found in the Eastern Hills, the Kathmandu Valley, and the Central Terai. In each area about 10% of the people were Buddhist. Buddhism was more common among the Newar and Tibeto-Nepalese groups. Among the Tibeto-Nepalese, those most influenced by Hinduism were the Magar, Sunwar, and Ri peoples. Hindu influence was less prominent among the Gurung, Limbu, Boat, Tamang and Thakwali groups, who continued to employ Buddhist monks for their religious ceremonies. Since both Hinduism as well as Buddhism are dharmic religions, they usually accept each other's practices and many people practice a combination of both. In 2015, a new constitution was adopted and granted equal rights to all religions in Nepal. Hinduism in Nepalese culture: it is even believed, according to Nepalese theology, that Lord Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva had come to Nepal in the form of deer. Establishment of Nepal by Ni Muni =, he used to perform religious ceremonies at Taku, the confluence of the Bagmati and Bishnamati rivers. He is said by legend to have selected a pious cowherd to be the first of the many kings of the Gopal Dynasty. These rulers are said to have ruled Nepal for over 100 years. He selected Bhaktaman to be the first king in the line of the Gopal Dynasty. The Gopal Dynasty ruled for 300 years. Yakshaya Gupta was the last king of this dynasty. The Khayrat Dynasty ruled for 550-700-800 years. First king of Khayrat Yalambar and Gasti was last king of this dynasty. The Likhavi Dynasty ruled for 200 to 350 years. The Malla Dynasty ruled for 400 to 600 years. The Shah Dynasty ruled for 300 years. However, this mythology can be challenged as no such name as Ni exists in Nepali or other Sanskrit-derived languages. Flag of Nepal =, it is believed that Lord Vishnu had organized the Nepali people and given them this flag, with the sun and moon as emblems on it. In a Hindu Purana, it is written that it was Lord Shiva who handed the flag to Lord Vishnu, and then Lord Vishnu to Lord Indra, for the purpose for battling demons. This type of flag is seen in all temples of Nepal and India. This is basically a design of flag that was carried by the kingdoms since Hinduism was established. India managed to change the shape of its flag into a rectangular flag as it has all types of religions followed, even though it has the largest Hindu population of the earth. But Nepal held in the Hindu traditional flag and thus has a unique flag no other country has. Goraknath and Gurkhas =, it is said that Goraknath came to Nepal in the reign of the 8th Thakurai king. The Gurkhas of Nepal are the descendants of Goraknath of the Nath sect. Goraknath was a disciple of Mahendranath, a backward caste saint. Mahendrajatra is a national festival in Nepal to celebrate the birth of the saint. It is said that the Gurkha war cry to this day is Guru Goraknath Ki Jai. It is more often said that their war cry is Jai Mahakali, Ayu Gorkali. According to a tri-myth, when the Pandavas were ascending to heaven, they all fell, but Pema from the Pandava brothers was rescued by Goraknath. One Nepalese myth says that as Goraknath arrived in Nepal, the terrible drought occurring in the period halted. See also, Buddhism in Nepal, Hinduism in Nepal, Islam in Nepal, Nepali Muslims. History of the Jews in Nepal, Christianity in Nepal, Bahá'í faith in Nepal. References